Hello everybody and welcome to Game Guy Z Plays Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Now, last we left off, we took this elevator up and now we're getting ready to fight the boss, I can imagine. Depending on the size of, well, how long this part is, I may or may not split it up. So I hope you sit back, relax and enjoy as I continue on.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR training those brains, I'm guessing it won't look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most of it will likely be occupied by life support units. Feeding oxygen and nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know. They would also need a server to feed them the VR data, but in terms of structure, it's really more brain storage and maintenance than a server room. But no doubt it makes a convenient euphemism for what they are really doing there.
Yeah, like how CIA agents refer to where they work as the company.
Indeed. Something like that would never arouse the suspicions of rank-and-file staff who may hear it. And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this, whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants a fight, I wish he'd just get on with it. He didn't seem the type to run and hide.
Well, he is in charge of security, but I suspect this is not about business. If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's doing, it won't change what's going to happen once I finally catch up with him. Miss Trawl. She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
fair monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Keep going, Raiden. You are almost to the server room.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though, no fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it, though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common.
I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch.
And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold, manipulate into performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going.
That's why I'm shutting you down.
You just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. And we've got offices around the world. We're just suppliers. We don't create the market for war.
And who does? The Patriots are gone.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
What are you talking about?
Not here. Follow me.
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise.
What happens in 3 hours?
Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful.
You can be cooler than that, Jack. I'll bathe in your blood.
Explosive armor. Raiden, keep your blade away from that shield.
Cannot be! Raiden, what's happening? You're supposed to be stronger than this!
You can be cooler than that, Jack.
Explosive armor. Raiden, keep your blade away from that shield. Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his gun. Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden!
You can be cooler than that, Jack. You can be crueler than that, Jack.
Cannot be! Raiden, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this!
You can be crueler than that, Jack.
Raiden! Raiden!
Time's over, Jack. Time to die. It's over!
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Asshole. He's good. Real good. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you'll get your wish. Up to you now. Sam.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3 hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time.
If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there...
Oh, shit.
The War on Terror Part 2.
Contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels will take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
So that was long enough for one part. And everything else was pretty much just getting here and the sub bosses, and then after that was the sub bosses and the main boss. And obviously you can see I really struggled with the main boss. Well, number one, because hitting the shield, it's just the way my hand leaves the controller. It just like slightly edges it out, and then it just messes it up. And also, if you're really close to them, you can't even see if it's actually lining up with all of them. At least the last one is not a boss to go and attack. Well, at least when he has his shield thing, or whatever those plates were, those red hot plates, explosive plates. It's not its best to just get quick attacks in, but even those are risky. We keep doing it. It's a good boss, but then I accidentally used my nano paste before the boss even started. And that was just a bad button press, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna have to go into this boss with nothing to use. So that's pretty much one health bar. I don't like spin it, having to be a continue, but that's the way it went. At least it did leave me with over half his health bar to give me another challenge, but he's not even nearly as challenging without the shields. So yeah. As I said, this will it'll be its own part, luckily. Now I just upload this. And I might have to do some editing to that one. So yeah, just link it up. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. And this is Game Guy Z. Turn off Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Well, no, wait. It's PC. I say that when I finish again. See ya.